Hello everyone. Today I did not walk with the dogs because it rained. I already have almost 7 miles in before the month even starts. So if you think about that, if you have 28 days or whatever it is and you walk 3 miles a day, or 2 miles a day, most of the days 2 or 3 miles a day, you're going to get that number. Yeah, you'll get the number. So it's not that tough. This is not that tough. This is an easy one. Compared to what I did in November. And if you look back, you'll see November's walking challenge. So tonight's a walking. Today I was thinking about walking, but the dogs didn't want to walk in the rain. They're slow enough checking P-mail all the time. P-mail everywhere. But with this challenge, I'm able to work. I worked, and I even watched a movie. Yes, 2 days in a row I watched movies. I walked the dogs, dropped my car to get work done, picked up my other car, and I was able to drop a friend off with her car, and now my other car needs work too. Tomorrow morning I'm going to bring the Classic back to have the carburetors adjusted one more time. She's stalling out a little bit. So today I did not walk. Then I worked, and then got ready for a photo shoot. It's weird when they ask you to be a model. You look in the mirror, you go, me? But anyway, thank you. I will take that money, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and it helps whatever. So, I was able to watch a couple of movies. One I got to watch for free with the SAG-AFTRA Awards screening process. They send me movies. And I watched that. It was good. And I watched another movie last night. We didn't know what to watch, so we were just looking on YouTube, and we found a movie. It turns out yesterday was Alda's birthday. Alan Alda from MASH, and many other things. Great actor, good friends of Carol Burnett. He's everywhere. Anyway, Alan Alda. It was his birthday yesterday, so we watched a movie in which he was on. We got to watch it for free on YouTube with commercials. Commercials weren't bad. We just kind of clicked out of there. So I was able to work, walk, watch a movie, then work, walk, watch a movie. 2 days in a row. So today, don't need to walk. I still got about 14,000 steps, 13,000 steps right now. I have in right now just walking by myself and working. I worked a little bit, watched some football. Did you guys watch football? Pretty exciting. First game was kind of more of a blowout. Second game was really exciting. Went down to the wire. Patrick Mahomes finally gets the beat. Cincinnati Bengals, and it was kind of interesting. So now we know who's going to the Super Bowl. I will watch the Super Bowl. I probably will eat things I should not eat. Last year we went to Famous John's Pizza or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, John's Famous Pizza. I can't remember what it was. It's a lot of fun. It's a buffet, and they have rides, and they said you do the COVID. You do the COVID, or maybe it's you can only stay there for 2 hours. You pay an entrance fee, and you can come in for 2 hours. So we bought a package in which we got food, but still, and beer for my friend. I can't drink beer. So we got that, but I said we can't watch the whole Super Bowl in just 2 hours. So I was going to look for something else. Round Table doesn't have. We went to Round Table before. They have a buffet. We went to when COVID was first at its worst in Los Angeles. You were not allowed to eat inside. You couldn't even eat outside. It was at that point. It was still pick up and get out of there. Like one person goes to the restaurant, time pieces the order and leaves, or you everybody stands up front and they bring it out and they call your name, and they have I remember at Carl's Jr. they took a fry basket and they tied it to a broom, and they would use that in the drive-thru. A lot of that touch stuff turned out it wasn't what they thought it was going to be. If it was, we'd all be dead. People that still don't wash their hands. So we went to the other restaurant and we ate there. And when we got there, we thought, first of all, we weren't sure we'd be able to eat anywhere. This was in Orange County. We live in LA County, a little different world. So Orange County said you could eat. You can't eat here in person. We were doing things like getting food through a drive-through and eating on the hood of the car. So we decided, let's do this, and we went there, and not only did they let us in, I said, well, can we sit on the patio with can we sit by one of the heaters, because it was pretty cold, in February. And they said, why don't you just eat inside? We can eat inside. We're like, what? no mask, no nothing. Come on in. And we were here in LA, people wearing gloves, and they're wearing, goggles, and then a mask, and then the screen and a mask, and they're wrapping their bodies in gauze, and they're walking around like this. So a little different. Not to get political. I mean, Orange County, LA County, the world. It was a worldwide pandemic. Some people say it was a case-demic. So we decided to watch movies. Let me show you what we watched. First movie we saw was this. Has anyone seen it? Living. Anyway, the actor Bill Nighy, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Nighy. He's up for outstanding performance by a male actor. I don't know if the movie is itself up for any other SAG awards. This is SAG. A lot of times these SAG awards happen, and then the Academy Awards the winner there kind of wins it. So we watched that, and that was good. That movie was good. I liked it. I can't say I don't like a lot of movies. Some movies, you like a comedy. I like those Minions, but I also like very serious movies. I'm mostly into dramas, some military movies, because as the military, I know that I watched a lot of the cop shows, like the rest of you, and the guy has a 6-shot revolver and he fires 13 rounds and he doesn't reload. Yeah, or they're chasing somebody with a shotgun and they're going running down the hallway. Well, as we all know, they'd be kicking out those rounds, and then the gun would be empty at that point. You go click, click, and then someone would shoot him with the 22 in the head or something, or bonk him over the head with a baseball bat. So I know that these movies are just, they can't be real. They can't be real. The realism, it has to only be at a certain level because it'd be kind of boring. So the other one we saw, let me turn this around. This is what we saw for free for Alan Alda's birthday, and it is. I never even heard of this movie. I think I did know there's a movie about Mad City. It is a Warner Brothers production. And do I have it on here? I had the little thing open that showed Mad City. But anyway, it's called Mad City. I think it came out in the 90s. Was it 96? Or something like that. I don't know. But it had Alan Alda's in there. It has Dustin Hoffman. And it has John Travolta. So anyway, if you like watching movies, I'm not a movie critic. I'm not a movie critic, and I've never played one on TV. I've been on TV. I've been in the movies. I've been in print work, but I'm by no means an expert. I've never taken any acting classes or modeling classes. I don't know how to pose myself. They say if you lean forward like this, kind of, you look a little skinnier. I don't know if that's true. I'm not even on camera. I mean, my head's been cut off. But anyway, they say to do that. And I've heard that. Maybe it's true. I don't know. I do seem to kind of look off to the side, but I do it more. I think I do it more like, what? Because I'm always clueless. But anyway, we didn't watch Clueless. But those are 2 movies I saw in the last 2 days. One was for free on the internet, and another free one, Living. I highly recommend if you have never seen this. A lot of you probably already seen Mad City since it's an old, relatively old film, what, 30 years ago, whatever, 25. I don't know what it is. But anyway, Living. Saw Living. Maybe you're gonna like it too. Gonna run to the grocery store right now. Watch some football that I wasn't planning on watching that much. I was stationed in Texas, so I do kind of follow the Cowboys a little bit. Not recently. It's been a long. I'm not a fair weather fan, but they don't have to be winning for me to like it. I don't jump on the bandwagon last minute, but I do enjoy watching football. I more am now into like my college football, perhaps because I like that excitement. Like, hey, I'm a horned toad. Hey, I'm a Trojan. Hey, I'm a fighting Irish leprechaun. I'm whatever. It's kind of fun. I'm a Bruin. Whatever it is. I'm a Tar Heel. But that I kind of get that excitement. It's game day, and everybody's so excited, and there's so many teams in college football. You can just watch any game. Just turn it on and just watch a game. You're not even familiar. But anyway, watch a couple movies. Got some walk in there. It's raining, so I had to modify my workout. Like I put in videos that way, but I did put a video about the storm. I will modify as much as I can. The problem with modification when you have the dogs is you're limited to where you can walk indoors. Some malls will still let you walk your dogs indoors, if they're not service animals. But I got 3 dogs I have to walk with, 2 small, 1 big, and no, it wouldn't work, So while it's raining, I'm not gonna walk the dogs in place. So that's why I started the walk early. Got 2 days in before the month hits, April 1st. Maybe I can walk tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 30th. Yeah, tomorrow's the 30th. So maybe I can get 2 more days in before then. But I got about almost 7 miles in. with the dogs. Walked a lot more than that. Today I walked 14,000 steps, so about 7 miles, 6 or 7 miles, I think. But not with the dogs, so I'm not including anything unless I'm with the dogs. My goal is 66 miles in the month of February. The challenge is 50 miles. If you want to sponsor me, I'll put it down there, or just go to my channel. In my channel, a million videos about this walk. I will not include this in the nightly walk because I didn't walk the dogs. I'm only going to put the ones of days that I walk the dogs. So this is just a video, a couple movies, relaxing Sunday. Hopefully you had a great Sunday. Some places already Monday. Someone wrote me around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was Monday morning in Japan. And so they were asking me some questions about weight loss and fish. I don't eat fish, tuna fish, but I usually eat it with mayonnaise, and that's you know, it's a lot of calories and all that. So anyway, have a great day. It's supposed to rain here in California for the next 3 days, or my area of California for the next 3 days. We'll see what we can do on walking and get some steps in. Have a great night, and I'll get this one published up here. And there's another video I published earlier about the storm. Thank you very much. Have a good night.